a squad, find your zone, everything.
Didn't have to cut me off. Like I thought we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and I feel so low. So long. Got a quick gotcha. Change your number. I said I don't need that phone. Now you're just a body that I used to know. Now you're just a body that I used to know. Now you're just a body that I used to know.
What is going on, you guys? Dog Cost Crypto here with that AMA, baby. Shit, we back in the old office right now. I'm a little under the weather. I didn't feel like driving. What's going on, you guys? Sold the tops, guys. Sold the top. What is going on, man? Actually, one thing I do like about the old setup is you can do this part. You can do this. Don't day trade. No further comment. That's right, baby. Sheesh. We back, baby. As a matter of fact, that's right. First question, when moon? When moon? We got a bottom first, then moon. If I'm guesstimating correctly, man, if I'm really thinking what I'm thinking right now in terms of what's going to happen in the market, it's looking like the equities might hold up a little bit into the midterms, even with the rate hike increase. Then December will just be kind of like mishmash. And then basically, I think January and February, we just get straight porcupine up the ass. Funkmaster Hex, under the weather sick or under the weather hungover? Under the weather sick. I mean, I think Rolo and a bunch of other people that I know, like here in town and stuff, are all sick or something for some reason. So I mean, I woke up with a big ass headache this morning. But hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, baby. This is an old school AMA, baby. I might start doing some of my AMAs in this office here, and then doing some of the more interview shows and other cool interviews and stuff lined up for the next days and stuff. But shout out to that, man. Actually, my next guest on my show in the studio is going to be Matty Allen, actually. So shout out to Matty Allen. We're just working out on the schedule when it's going to be on, but I'm going to have a show with Matty, man. So shout out, man. Oh, what's up, Crypto Sloth? Yo, son. I think you need to put some spaces between those yos, Crypto Sloth, because obviously, like, sloths talk real slow, and you know. Oh my god, man. Sheesh. Stakes of wealth, man. What's going on? Took some profit on Hex at 4.8 cents. Looking to buy lower. Hey, you might get the chance, man. You might get the chance. I mean, that was some gangster ass shit, man. That Hex went to like 5 cents, man. We were on stream and I couldn't really talk about it because like I had guests and stuff and everything like that. But man, damn, son, I was jonesing for one of these. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. What you got to say about people saying DCAing is a scam? They say it's better to invest in newer projects. meh. It's all based off time. There is timing to the DCAs, right? Like obviously, right? We're not trying to get you guys to DCA at all-time highs or anything like that, but it's more of just the sort of thing is like once we look at a coin, like all right, it's down 80%, we can start a DCA. The other part too is that you're investing in projects that are going to fucking survive and make it, right? So like all right, let's just look at this objectively, right? I'm DCing into Hex. I'm DCing into Illuvium because I think it's going to survive. I'll probably buy some Dogecoin at some point. Dogecoin, Miguel? How? What? How is, or I mean, shit. I mean, whatever it takes to make the money, right? I mean, shit. I'll put money into XRP if it means I can make a couple X's off of them fucking FOMOing back up because they won their fucking lawsuit, right? I don't like XRP, but like I'm trying to make money, right? And it's not like a quick flip or nothing. But like I mean, XRP is what, like 40 cents, probably go down to 25 cents, and then probably sell it for $2. Keep a little moon bag and just keep it moving. I did this all the last bull market, man. I was just Johnny Appleseeding my portfolio, and it really added up to quite a lot. Even though at a time though, like the thing is because these guys are just like, what they're trying to do is they're trying to automate it. They're just trying to like, if I sit $10 in this coin for a long time, I'm going to have lots of money, right? Which it can work if it's a great asset that keeps going up, right? Like Bitcoin's a good asset, but like obviously all those DCAs done at like 60,000 were pretty terrible, right? 50,000. Like me and Charlie were trying to get you guys to buy at 3,000 and 9,000 and wait, bro, we lost our voices telling people to buy it under 20. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. But let's see, Dustin Olson. Let's see. Nice to see Hex and Icosa pumping together like Arnold and Carl Weathers. Oh, that's funny as hell. Let's see, Funkmaster Hex, man. Do you guys think we'll still see some lower lows? ETH under 1K still on the table? I think so. I truly believe so. But I mean, look, Ethereum. I mean, we were telling people to buy Ethereum at like 1,000, 900, 800 bucks. Even 1,100. I mean, that shit's been in profit the entire fucking time. So yeah, man. All right, let's answer. Jacob Smith with the $5 super chat. I have $10,000 in student loan debt. Should I focus on that first, or get into the crypto mindset, make money with crypto, and pay it faster? Well, obviously, are you working already, or what's the living situation right now? If you give me a little more information, I'll try to answer you like if I would talk to my brother about it. But the thing is like at the end of the day, you've got to make the decision for yourself. And obviously I'm just a dude on here on the internet. So, I mean, hey, I'll tell you what I would tell my brother, man. More than likely, I would probably tell him, obviously like I'm biased, right? So of course I want you to join the crypto mindset course just because I don't want you to be an idiot in the crypto space and get ripped off. But at the same time, right, that makes my opinion kind of like flawed, basically, because there is an incentive for me to tell you to get into the course. Of course there is. I literally have a sticker with my face and Charlie's face in the corner there. So you know what I mean? So, but if I'm telling you, if especially like as you get older and stuff, like trust $10,000 in student debt's not that much, man. It really isn't. If you're going to get into crypto, join the crypto mindset course. But if you're trying to pay it off, then don't join. Pay down your debt and then join in later. But if I'm being fucking honest, like right now for the next year or so, we're in asymmetric zone, which means we're in this kind of place where cryptocurrencies are going to be very cheap. Most cryptos are down 80 to 90% down, and some of the best ones are down like 90%, and they're going to touch 95%. So I would definitely tell you, man, like if you're because you're on a crypto channel watching about crypto, asking crypto questions. I mean, get in the crypto mindset course, you learn what you're doing, and then from there, decide to make your moves from there. 10,000 is not that bad. If you had 40, 50,000, and that's a nice significant payment, then from there, like I would probably tell you to pay down the student debt on your student debt and everything. But this is a pretty special time right now to kind of make multiples on your capital and stuff. So I mean, get into the crypto mindset course, bro. Get into crypto, you make multiples faster. You buy Ethereum at these lows. How is it? I don't see how in 2 years you buy Ethereum at $800. It's not at 3,000 at least in 2 years. Probably pissed off like, oh man, it should have gone up north. Where else can you like make 6 times on your capital? Just being honest, man. But it's your decision. Carlos said, my shit's been in forbearance for 3 years. Fucking degenerate. Oh, that's right. Integrity, boys. Integrity. I mean, I'm trying to be honest with you guys. Like, I mean, like, of course, like, I want you to buy. I want you to get in the crypto mindset course because I can help you guys out, teach you guys, and you guys won't get ripped off. But let's just be for real, you know. Like, but if we're looking at it, right, 10,000 isn't that much. Now, when you're starting off and you like in your minimum wage job, you're like, oh my god, that's so much money. But in the grand scheme of things, 10,000 ain't shit. It isn't, man. And on top of that, you're young, and on top of that, like, if we're being really honest. Like you could even skip payments on it and shit like that. I mean, like you literally if you're in the United States, you can't even you can't even use bankruptcy to get rid of it. It's with you forever. So yeah. Let's see. That's right. CMC is basically college. I mean, I would say a much higher level college. I would say Stanford level or even higher. Because we actually show you how to make moves and stuff like that, not just like the theory crafting of what to do in this and this, you know. And please, man, yeah, if you want me to read your question, a super chat would be helpful and stuff. Pay for more. For every super chat, you help a young Miguel get more caffeine into his blood veins. Oh yeah, exactly. With all-nighters included in college, man. And then for you guys who are trying to join the crypto mindset course, the crypto mindset courses are going to go on sale November 18th. But I would definitely go to, let me find it right here. Go to right here. It's all in the description box below, but leave your email address right here and you will get contacted as soon as it goes live and you can get in and don't miss out, man, because it's pretty sad, man. I get messages weeks after, even months after. I've got guys in my DMs like, yo, can I still join the crypto mindset course? From Q3. So I've been telling all those guys, hey, the next one's coming on November 18th. You can just get into that one. And from in terms of how, like, timing wise, we kind of started this course. We kind of edged out this course about a month later than usual because we kind of wanted to straddle Q4 and Q1. So that way we were able to, like, you know, I'm really like, if I'm really telling you like my gut feeling for you guys, because I care about you guys and I want you guys to know like what I'm thinking about this sort of shit. I really do believe that the bottom is going to be somewhere between like January and February, at least where the next low is going to be. We could repump and then from there get shit down close again to those levels. But I think January and February, when the new year, is going to be a pretty rough Q1, if I'm just being honest. I hope I'm wrong and we get, maybe it'd be nicer if we got the bottoms now, because I mean the sooner the better. But for some people, you know, having an extra month or two to be able to DCA and get a little more cash and stuff is really awesome, because like the difference between having an extra $4,000 at the bottom there is quite significant. I mean, shit, I'll show you guys the math on it. It's pretty nice, man. And here's the link for any of you guys. Please sign up. You guys leave your email address in there and stuff. You get notified as soon as it goes live, you guys. November 18th, and then it pretty much ends November 22nd at midnight Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, I mean, let's take a look at that real quick. Let me just get the good old calculator out. Yo, shout out to my dudes. Type 1 if you see the calculator on screen, you guys. Type 1. Let's see. Oh, you guys can really not see it? Oh, shit. Oh, there you go. Okay, it's just lagging out or something. Okay, so you guys do see it. Okay, perfect. Right. So, like, let's just say if we I mean, obviously, if we got if let's after the midterms happen and then we just giga dump. I mean, giga chode dump into December. Then you have the capital. You basically have another month, a couple more paychecks in order to store up some capital. But if it ends up dropping between January and February, that gives you an extra 2 months, right? So if you're DCing an extra $4,000 into crypto, right, because of the 2 extra months that you have time to like accumulate more USDC and capital to bite the lows, I mean, look at this. You're talking about, let's just say you might be able to buy. I mean, this is the range $800 to $600, but let's just say you buy $600 Ethereum. Wow, that's devilish. You won't believe on camera how many times that happens, but. You know what? I'm going to go 41 because fuck all that. Let's just say, there we go. You get an extra 6.8 Ethereum. And this is with a safe-ish asset, a 6.8 Ethereum bag. That's a nice little extra bag that you didn't have as long as the dip happens a little bit later. A little bit later in the market. So we talked about January, February to March in that range. If that does happen, then that you can even you can get a blue chip asset like Ethereum, get an extra 6.8 extra Ethereum. And if this bitch just goes back to 3,200, I mean, in a year and a half or like 2 years, and you're just like, oh, Ethereum's so boring and lame. You've turned, what is that? You've turned 4,000 into 21,866 $6,000. I don't know about you, man, but I like that math. I like that math, man. Now, if I were to look at like in terms of how many X's I just did on that capital, 5.3X on capital with like the safest fucking asset, and basically the second safest asset in crypto. I mean. Baby, I love that math, baby. Sheesh. But Degen Retrievers actually, I think this may be, you may be right on this, man. Do we expect tax-motivated selling to occur in Q4, contributing to expected dump? I think it's going to be if not the leading factor, it's going to be a contributor to it. So what Degen Retrievers is over here talking, man. Even that little dog is sad. But even what Degen Retrievers is kind of talking about right here is basically there's still this kind of like tax loop right now where basically, let's just say you bought crypto at a much higher price and you can sort of tax loss or harvest it. So what that means is you sell your crypto for like 2-3 minutes, rebuy it back, and then you lock in that loss so you can kind of lessen your tax burden for that year because you have losses. Not too shabby. And if that happens, then the price can actually dip pretty low and stuff. So they're trying. It still hasn't been off the. It's not completely gone yet, even next year. But they're trying to get rid of it and stuff. So they didn't get rid of it for this year. So especially with whoever wins, whether it's Republican or Democrats, they may try to close this kind of tax loophole for crypto. And motherfuckers. But they may try to close this tax loophole for crypto people. So obviously I'm not a tax consultant, so obviously like take whatever I'm saying with a grain of salt here. But if that ends up happening, then it could be a sort of thing where like if you bought Hex really high, let's just say you bought Hex at 8 cents or something like that, and you may be able to sell your Hex for a little bit, rebuy it back, and then you kind of now lowered your cost basis. I mean, not lower your cost base, but like you can claim a loss on that Hex. And then if you're making a lot of money, you can basically use that to kind of lower your taxes for the year. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So yeah, there's a lot of taxes this year, so maybe less taxes to pay. Oh, definitely. I mean, use everything you can. Use everything to the letter of the law to be able to lessen the amount you have to pay to this fucking crooked ass government that can print money. All right, let me answer a couple super chats just because I had a couple super chats. Josie Wales, man. Oh, man, what's up, dude? $5 super chat. Every super chat represents someone breaking free of their 9 to 5 during the bull market. Thank you for all you do, Miguel. Hey, I'm trying my best here, man, definitely. And I really do mean this. Like, this is the time. Like, this next year and a half, man, this is the golden zone, man. This is the people who get in now get to get in those super low prices, and the people who get in later have to be a lot more risk-taking, and you have to get into the hyphy-difey projects and stuff in order to make these returns, man. So I'm telling you guys, like, that time is now. PNW Hex with the $5 super chat. Thanks, brother. I don't have PulseChain, but don't want to give up my P Hex or Pulse Hex to get any. How would I use Ethereum stables to purchase it once launched? Is it risky or complicated? More than likely, what you're going to do is you're just going to bridge over your Ethereum, and then you'll just be able to buy PulseChain like that. So you just use a bridge. It's really simple. If you've ever used Spooky Swap, it's sort of like if you're kind of moving your Phantom over to other Phantom, or you're using you could use stables and stuff to move over to that, and you'll be able to make quite a bit of that. So you're going to have no problem at all buying PulseChain with capital that you have over here on Ethereum once the bridge does open. So trust me, man, you'll be fine. I kind of expect to get PulseChain to launch within Q1 of next year. That's kind of what I'm seeing right now. So it all depends if the Giga Chat dump happens in January, February, then we're looking at March to April for PulseChain. And more than likely, we're probably going to get the movie worst case between those 2 months, January, February. And that's kind of what I'm expecting for the movie. So pretty cool, man. And please, man, if you guys want your answers, questions, and stuff like that, just send me a super chat and it'll bring it to my attention. Jay Sebastian, my account still uses VSP and me too, bro. Me too, man. Yeah. Sometimes they all can't be winners, man. It just sucks, but it just is what it is. I wish that was tequila. Okay, Sebastian Cardoso with a $2 super chat. What happened to a group PulseChain sacrifices? What happened to our group PulseChain sacrifices? Basically, nothing's happened. It's just, with any sacrifices that's been done with any groups or any single person who's done it by themselves, nothing's happened to them. They're just there because PulseChain hasn't launched. That's it. All right, Jacob Smith with the $5 super chat. I passed my master's in HVAC. Oh, shout out to Richard Hart now. My master's in HVAC license exam, and in the next half year, I'll have my license, and I'm 22 while living with my parents while saving up. Dude, killing it. There's this meme I wish I could play, bro, for you. I really, really wish I could play it, but I'll get demonetized. But you know what? Since it's an old school stream today, man, I'm going to just for you, bro, just because that's the kind of shit that I love hearing, bro. Like, dude. You're killing it, bro. I wish I was killing it like that at 22, man. I didn't really start making money until I was like 25, 26 years old. And I was like slaving away for years, like trying to figure it out because I really didn't have much help in terms of just like which direction to go, what kind of business to start. And, it was just tough, man. So this one's just for you, man. Shout out to the Suicide Squad, baby. Shout out to the Suicide Squad. Sheesh. That's sea shanty. That's right. That's right. Oh, my God. That actually brought almost a tear to my eye. How funny that was. I got so many of these on the board right here. It's just I have to be careful with the copywriting. Like I was actually, oh, my God, if I could play them. My God. But, yeah, man. LOL. Shout out to Q4 21. Yeah, man. We have to try. And the thing is like it's the sort of thing, man. You gotta shoot your shot, man. A lot of the coins that we're gonna invest in later in this bull market are gonna be complete motherfucking duds, homies. I promise you, without fail. You can't bat 1,000. You just can't. Sometimes, well, if the game, like the thing is like you make a lot of gains. Your mistakes don't look that bad. You're like, well, yeah, I lost a little in that one, but hey, I'm still up here stacking babies, stacking chips. But this is the adventure. This is what me and Charlie said this was it takes 2 cycles to get wealthy in crypto. 3 cycles if you want to make like intergenerational wealth. I'm talking about stupid money. But crypto's a game of attrition. We've never strayed away from saying that. That is the fact of life. That's what it is. So, yeah, shout out to you, Jay Sebastian. You're here right now, paying attention, bro. You're gonna fucking make it, bro. Every single person in this chat that's here right now is gonna make it because you guys are paying attention. It's like impossible for you guys not to buy something cheap that does pretty well as long as you hold on to it. I'm serious, man. You buy Hex cheap, you buy Hedron cheap, you buy fucking Ethereum cheap. You can buy if Bitcoin crashes to $11,000, bro. Even my ass, who doesn't like holding a lot of Bitcoin, might go like, shit. Let me put this in the emergency treasure, and then throw it away for a bit, just in case Miguel's retarded fund. That's kind of the power of it. This is why we want to tell you guys this is the asymmetrical zone. This is the time to be purchasing right now. You know what I'm saying? This is the time because for the next year and a half, This is the time right here, man. This is where you're gonna make these crazy easy gains. Now the harder gains is like it's all by harder. It's either you're doing a massive amount of research on a coin, or you just are buying into hype dive like fucking Dogecoin meme stocks, basically, in cryptos, and you still can make money. Or you're just getting in right when it pumps up, and then you're getting out real quick, or you're doing all this kind of fuck shit. I mean, that's what it is. All right, but I'm just being for real. Let's see. All right, let's see. FFF. Still bullish on ILV? Fuck yes, I am. That pump is so sold down so fast. Yeah. It's good. I think it might go even a little lower, possibly. I mean, let me look at the alluvium price right now. Where are we at? Alluvium, $64. It was at $51 the other day. So I mean, it pumped a bit. It pumped a little bit right now, but it's going to come down. I mean, if you get a little bit of market turmoil, it's going to come down. Alluvium is a great token to purchase. I bought some the other day at like $53. So, hey, pay attention when I say I buy something. Just that's all I'm going to say. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Funkmaster Hex, I think I'm one of the few that went heavy into Pulse instead of PulseX. Do you think we could see a 3-to-1 PulseX ratio if that was one or more? I can give. I think so too. I think your ratio might be even a little low. I mean, I think it could go anywhere from 5 to 10 for one, depending on how oversold it gets. I mean, let me put a little thought in that. Yeah, I would say we're probably going to range between a 5 to 4 range for a while, and then eventually it'll be within a certain different type of range. So we're talking about like for every 5 PulseX, you get 1 PulseChain, probably, and then at some point we may get something like, what's that? The low of the ratio might be like 10 to 1 if it gets super oversold. So you'll get like 10. You'll get 10. You get 10 PulseX will get you 1 PulseChain, and then eventually the ratio will kind of wave back into place. There's something more like natural instead of natural. But yeah, man. Hey, for sure, bro. No problem, man. All right, Lash. I'm answering this question because you got Vegeta on the screen. So, DCC, do you see fandom return to all-time highs? Yes, I do. I don't think it's dead in the water. I think it's surviving. Unlike Harmony. Now, even Harmony might even be able to make a scam pump at some point if it gets cheap enough, right? But Phantom, all the projects aren't abandoning Phantom, but they're opening up other shops in other places. But they're not like, we're not saying we're closing out our shops, we're closing out all our interfaces, and we're moving somewhere else. No, they're just going to other places to earn a little more income and stuff and trying to survive and stuff, which I understand. So that's kind of what I see going on with Phantom. I think Phantom will make it. So yeah. When ILV is to all-time highs, will we get it back under? You mean like can you explain the question a little better, man? If you don't mind. Thank you, man. Oh shit, Blue Jay, what's up, G? DCC the man. Hey, what's going on, brother? Dude, I miss doing these AMA, this kind of style AMA right here, man. But like, we got to work. I mean, obviously, like the production quality of the studio is pretty nice and stuff like that. But so we're still working out. As time goes on, and we'll be able to get more. We'll be able, like what we're really working on right now is being able to do this on the screen. We have like the lettering and stuff, and we can show the super chat. But it's like I'd like to actually individually highlight a system. But we're not using OBS, and we're not using a StreamYard or anything. So we're using a completely different system for the studio. So yeah. Sheesh. That's right, you guys, and be sure to leave your. Let's see, and be sure to join the Citadel, you guys. The Citadel, there's something special going on in the Citadel. I can't talk about it, but gosh damn, bros, if you get in right now, you might still be able to get in. I think it closes out on the 31st. So if you get in now to the Citadel, you guys, like, man, we're talking about a crazy opportunity, something that we worked really hard on. I use a lot of my own connections in order to get something started up in the Citadel personally in order to get this started. But I wish I could say more, man. But Fight Club rules. If you understand what that means, Fight Club rules. You get into the Citadel, you'll see what's up, and it's up to you if you want to take the dive, man. But hey, man, we're close to the bottom right now. This is the best time to be doing these kind of investments, I think personally. But it's up to you, man. Invest in your education and invest in yourself. It's the best education. Investing in yourself is the best thing you can do for yourself. It always has an ROI. Even the people who are haters, bro. Like, bro, I alpha widowed you. Like no matter what, like your bedrock of how you know crypto is because of the mind frame that I and the mindset that me and Charlie have put into you. So whether you hate us or love us, we're a part of you forever. So, shing, man, motherfucker. Actually, that deserved a fucking.
You have to cut me off. Now we were nothing. I don't even need your love. You treat me like a stranger and I feel so lost. Change your number. I don't need that phone. Now you're just a body that I used to know. Now you're just a body that I used to know. Now you're just a body that I used to know.
Shoo! Baby, I love that shit. Oh my god, man. We're alpha widowing, crypto widowing people. So Rollo Tomasi is actually like on the stream yesterday, right? We were talking about red pill anger and stuff like that. And actually we were talking about so much cool stuff. It's so, dude, once you get Rollo Tomasi on a roll, man, good fucking luck, you guys. Oh my god, man. I mean, I'm gonna have to credit you with that spelling, Jay Sebastian. That's hella funny, bro. But eventually, I might even make all these new kind of like red pill crypto terms book or something like that, and work it with like Rollo and stuff. That's kind of funny. But yeah, he's working on a book right now. Can't say what it is, but he's working on some really cool shit. So we're definitely gonna get into, and I'll definitely, if you guys remind me later, I'll actually talk over what actually red pill anger is in crypto. And I think it's kind of a phase, because even me, like there was a point, like I was mad for about a week and a half, and then I just got over it. But some people, but it's just because I've been around this cock carousel in crypto. Like there's a cock carousel in crypto, if you believe it or not. Oh my god, this red pill crypto syllabus we're gonna make for the next course is gonna be beautiful, just beautiful, man. Yeah. The Rollo stream was great. The thirst for power from Professor Bankcoins is palpable. I mean, dude, it's kind of insane. Like Professor Coin, like I've got so many of these little terms and little like vernacular that I use inside the crypto mindset courses and on YouTube that I might actually make it into a syllabus for the courses. Like not even, I was kind of joking around about that, but like I'm actually seriously considering writing down all these little phrases and explaining them. Professor Coins and shit. Oh my god. DCC ain't loyal, ain't not true. Oh, these hoes ain't loyal, no I ain't. Anyway, oh, shout out to Hex Monkey, baby. What's going on, man? So Josie Wells actually had a really interesting question. Well, ILV under 50 is under 50. When do you think it will get back to its all-time high? Got it. Okay. Well, if let's just say it launched the game yesterday. Let's just say it was launching the game in a week. So if the game launched now and how the market is currently, we're looking at probably $500 to $600. And then because the game's actually launching and it's actually doing stuff, and if it does a lot of things correctly, I would say, I mean, you could see all-time highs pretty relatively fast on that. I mean, if it's actually shipping what it needs to be shipping, and people are like, holy fuck, this is the best, because it really is the best game in crypto right now. Just graphics and gameplay wise, it is an actual game that actually is kind of fun to play. It's an auto battler, but they're launching an entire ecosystem along with it. So, damn, son, fuck. Like that's why I'm betting so heavy on Illuvium, man. Like I made some good money on Illuvium, but man, I believe I'm gonna kill it this cycle around, dude, with Illuvium. I really do believe in GameFi. I had some fucking clown ass motherfucker on Instagram. There's like some bitch made ass motherfucker, man. Shit, man. I feel so good to be back in the old office where I can cuss. There's this yellow ass, mark ass, bitch ass, punk ass, schooly ass, stupid ass motherfucker on Instagram that has just been trying to bait me into debating him and shit for a minute now, talking about GameFi's bullshit and this and this. I'm like, bro, like, bitch, I made your whole your net worth is a rounding error. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Pisses me the fuck off, man. Like, just punk ass motherfuckers. But no, there really is really stupid motherfuckers on the internet that really don't know what they're talking about, and like they're like, they talk all this shit, and they're literally talking from a fucking blank. Imagine I was just like, this is all I was like, hey, you guys, my name's Dollar Crypto, and this and like, not showing their face, not being honest, not actually like it. Stupid, so dumb. But anyway, in terms of when do I think it can get back to all-time high? I mean, basically, it would pretty much when the market starts really rebounding. So probably if we got Bitcoin back to like 40, 50,000 reliably, there's a chance it could be up in the thousands and stuff. So especially with the game launching and everything doing pretty good in the ecosystem. I mean, we're talking about 2 years basically from the lows. And we could get to $1,800 again. But to tell you the truth, me and Charlie are both in agreement. Like, I don't see how this coin doesn't get to twice its all-time high. Now, this is moon math, right? So, shit. Like, let's do a little moon math in the bear market, right? Let's do it. Like, right now, it's what, $64, right? Its all-time high is $1,800, right? Oh, let me take this comment down. Sorry. Oh, shit. It's $1,800, right? And it's $64. So basically, if it gets to all-time high, it's going to make basically it's going to do a 28x on capital. Not too shabby, and you can earn a little yield from it. But that's pretty good. I think that's a nice. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, look. I mean, if you balance that versus Ethereum, right? 5,100 divided by, let's just say it gets to $600, right? I mean, shit. Let's just divide that by 8.5. So you could make possibly a 3.3 multiple on your Ethereum. Not too shabby. Now, moon math is a drug, all right? It's stronger than any drug on this planet. It's stronger than any type 1 substance on this planet. There's no drug more powerful on this planet than Hopium and moon math, okay? And I sell it raw, baby, unfiltered. I'm talking about the purest. I sell the purest. I sell the purest of this beautiful drug. But it's to be taken in very, very light doses because it's powerful and it can get you to do really retarded things. Like put all your money into a bet. Like, Miguel, which coin can give me the most amount of exits? Okay, cool. I'm gonna throw all my money into it. Oh, fuck, it didn't work out as much as I thought. Fuck. You guys. Tricks is for kids, but cereal is part of a balanced breakfast, right? So you can have the shit coins, you can have the coins to make the massive gains, but you can't have the whole portfolio and that stuff. You got to have a balance. You got to have a little Ethereum. You got to have some Hex. You got to have a couple of these other coins. You got to have multiple bets. We spin plates around here, man. Coin agnostic, right? But there's coins I like. There's some coins I like way more than other coins. But let's just be for real. You need to be able to actually have a balanced portfolio, and it's a sort of thing where like you have to size bets appropriately, right? This is why I like using poker chips so much, right? You only have so much capital, so you have to place a certain amount of money in certain bets, right? So obviously Ethereum should be at least 30 to 50% of your fucking portfolio. Now, what happens later on in the bull market is you're going to start. The reason I like 50 is because as a bull market, all right. So let's just say we got 5 poker chips here, right? Each representing 10% of the portfolio, right? Means your portfolio shouldn't go under 30% Ethereum at any point, right? But as the market starts heating up and Ethereum starts going up in value, and then you see some opportunities, you got this 20% of Ethereum that you can fucking start speculating with. Now, that's a decent portfolio balance, but some people want to go all in, and for those who risk, those gain. But you can't be crying later on, well, you went all in on a coin and it didn't work out, and then fuck, I wasted the whole fucking goddamn fucking bull market, and now I'm crying like a fucking bitch.
Didn't have to cut me off. Now we were nothing. I don't even need your love. You treat me like a stranger and I feel so low. Change your number. I said I don't need that though. Now you're just a body that I used to know. Now you're just a body that I used to know. Now you're just a body that I used to know.
I mean, you guys. I shouldn't have to say that. I shouldn't have to say that, you guys. Miguel, should I go all in on Doge? No! Are you retarded? Is your IQ lower than 70? Yo, even my lower than I-70 ass motherfuckers would be like, yo, Bitcoin's the fucking game, bro. But all my Bitcoin maxes out here with lower than 70 IQ. Or at least not going to get complete wreck going all in on Bitcoin. My God, bro. All in on Zen, you guys. Oh. What are we talking about? Now, there's coins. Guys who go all in on Cardano, or go all in on Ethereum, or go all in on Hex, or go everyone, when you go all in on something, you have to take the responsibility for those actions. Those who risk, those who gain. But that risk is risky because you risk the ability of like nothing happening for you. What are we talking about right now? God damn it. I like when you yell, Poppy. Wow. Jesus. Padre, Hijo, Espíritu Santo, amén. Vaya con Dios, güeyes. Estoy aquí todos los pinches días ayudándoles a ustedes pinches cabrones y no están escuchándome. No están entendiendo lo que los quiero enseñar. Es como, a veces pienso que quieren perder todo su pinche puto dinero. ¿Odian dinero? Dígame la verdad, ¿odian dinero? Do you hate money, motherfuckers? Porque no están entendiendo lo que les estoy diciendo. You ain't understanding what I'm saying. I'm talking to you in 2 different languages. 3 if you count Hopium. And you're still not understanding what's going on. It's coming out of my motherfucking mouth right now. Jesus, man. Almost let the Holy Ghost out for a second. And yes, I invented a new language. It's called Hopium, man. I'm the sickest. I'm the biggest dealer out here, man. Your main Hopium supplier and dealer, bro. I sell it uncut, unfiltered, purest as fuck. Now hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And actually, I got one more thing I got to rant about because like this shit is getting on my fucking nerves already. All right. I'm gonna share something with you guys. Right. I'm gonna throw it in the chat right now, one time. I don't want to hear about this shit anymore. This is really pissing me off. This is really, really pissing me off. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys my fucking Instagram right now. All right. All right. Here's my Instagram. Okay. Here's my Instagram. This is my real Instagram. Stop falling for the fake ones, you guys. Bro, I'm sick and tired about hearing people like, oh, bro, I sent an Ethereum to somebody else. Why the fuck are you? Why would I tell you, yo, bro, send me an Ethereum. I'm going to give you 3 back. Homies. Why? I love you guys, but you guys, come on. This can't be. This can't be the pinnacle here. You guys. I love you guys, but Jesus Christ, you guys. Send me 1 Ethereum, I'll give you 10. How does that make sense? For the love of God. Bro, I don't even want to say the number because we've been keeping track of people who've been getting ripped off and people coming to us and stuff. And like, yo, Miguel, like, I paid for a consultation. Since when? What are you talking about? Dudes. Bros, what? Like, watch this. Look at this shit right here. I go to dollar cost crypto, right? Oh, wow. Now it's not even showing it when I'm searching on my own fucking chat. Look at that. The fucking scammers are stopping us. If you search my name on Instagram, you literally will find like fucking 5 or 6 different fake pages of mine. Bro. That's some bullshit. This is the real, like right here. I'm literally putting my Instagram in the bottom of the description. It's always going to be in the description box. I'm going to post it in the channel. Go follow this one. If you're not following this one, you're following a fake dollar cost crypto. They literally repost all my crap, dude. This is bullshit. Most of the times, if you want a consultation with me, direct DM me on Telegram. I'm sorry, Twitter. I'm sorry, forgive me, Twitter. Very rarely will I ever. I've only set up 1 or 2 consultations ever on Instagram, just because of this bullshit. Because I'm just not trying to deal with like this crap right here. All right. When blue check soon, you guys. I'm working on the blue check real soon, man. Real freaking soon, man. Like, please don't fall for that stuff. Obviously, if I DM you from this account for some strange reason or something like that, then you know this is the real one. But please just follow this account. I don't want to hear any more bullshit of this people. Like, I don't want to say the number of people that just been ripped off because, and people are just taking advantage of like the goodwill of people, and I just find this fucking disgusting, dudes. All right. God damn, dude. Yeah, I got the yeah, here. Shit. Here, I'll get it for you. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Let me see if I got you. Here you go, Commando. So if you look at the description box below, I've literally got I've got all my socials there too. The official places to contact me. Twitter's the best place to contact me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. One of the reasons I've been having trouble getting back to DMs on Instagram is because I just got a shit ton of followers, and I'm like, I kind of started blowing up a little bit on Instagram, and like, bro, I got too many fucking messages, man. I'm like, yo, dude, I'm literally considering hiring a full-time staff member just to go through all my DMs on Instagram. It's gotten to that point. But I can still handle all my stuff on Twitter and stuff like that. So shout out to you, man. I mean, look at Carlos M. Like, my girl gets followed by a different Miguel and Jay Waller every day. Jesus Christ. Impeccable. We probably have impeccable taste, Carlos. That's funny as hell, man. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, MK. Yeah. KK. Okay, I said MK. KK. All the links are in the description of this video. Yep. So let just before I get back into the whole crypto talk and stuff like that, I want to tell you guys a little thing. I'm having Matty Allen. We're working on a schedule with Matty Allen to be on the show either tomorrow or Saturday. We're just working with because he has to do some stuff in the afternoon, and I'm like, I'm pretty flexible. It's because it's Matty and shit. He's a cool dude. The other stream I'm setting up right now is I've got a stream with MK. M to the K. Shout out to my boy. He just had his daughter and stuff. The guy who literally won, he was the Hex sponsored fighter and stuff. He won his boxing fight. I'm going to have him on, as well as I'm going to have another boxer as well on my show. And as well as I'm having like literally like my shows. I'm having a bunch of professional fighters, as well as I'm getting a bunch of retired and current UFC fighters on the streams. I'm getting a lot of people, and I'm onboarding a lot of people into crypto, man. So it should be some good stuff. And at some point, yeah, I'll have Jay Waller back on I'm going to have Jay Waller in my studio at some point once he comes back into the States and stuff. So there's a lot, dude. I've got a lot of stuff on deck and stuff in terms of interviews. And that's not even counting, like, I'm going to have Robert Kiyosaki on my stream pretty soon as well. We're just working on a date right now. So your boy, I got some monster interviews coming up, you guys. So please pay attention. Hit the like, hit the notification bell. I'm one of the few dudes in crypto doing these kind of moves, man. Everyone else like, oh, my pussy. Oh, crypto's down. Let me not talk about it. I'm doubling down. I ain't stopping. Me and Charlie ain't stopping, bros. It ain't stopping. When we say we're going to be here for a fucking decade, we're here for a fucking decade. Now, Commando. Yeah. This is a really good question. All right. Yes, DCC. What time do you normally stream? I would love to be streaming at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, Moon Yang time. That's what I like to stream at. But sometimes because of interviews and guests, I have to change. I've been changing my schedule around a lot. So normally, if it says my schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, but because of guests and stuff like that, I've had I will always try to stream on those days. But because of guests and other things like that, I sometimes change the date. So please just go to my Twitter and join the Citadel and stuff like that and everything. I will be posting it everywhere. I post the link everywhere. But Twitter is one of the best places to follow me, as well as Instagram, because you'll get like, if you look at if you go to stories, it will literally tell you like, hey, I'm going live in an hour. It will tell you. All right. And that's what I'll stream. I'm always trying to stream and stuff like that. So I'm trying to shoot the number of streams I can do to the maximum nth degree, man. So that's what it is, you guys. And that's right, bro. Like, imagine you're at the casino. You're down 80, 90% on your money. You're still smiling because you're buying more chips. That's right. Crypto's different. We're built. People here in crypto, we're built different. People who are here in crypto right now, like, we're just built different, bro. We're built different, man. Like, we're the first one. We're the first industry down, but we're going to be the first one up, rocketing up like the fucking phoenix. Trust me on that. If you're an 80, 90% down in stocks, man, you're pretty fucked. You're 80%, 90% down in crypto. That's a Tuesday. That's a Wednesday. That's just a regular ass Thursday. And ain't nothing special. I've been here before, man. Like, you're on the ropes, just like leaning back and stuff, just dodging punches and stuff. Like, you've been in this position already. This is nothing new to us. It ain't nothing new to me. And if it's new to you, let me help you so you know what to expect, man. Get in the crypto mindset courses, you guys. Crypto mindset Q4 is coming up, you guys. Like, these next two courses, crypto mindset Q4 and Q1, man, are going to be fucking insane because we're going to have PulseChain launch. We're going to have the bottoms of the market. We're going to buy the bottoms on all these fucking altcoins. We're going to fucking sell off or just do all kinds of different moves. There's going to be the launch of new projects coming out. That's not even talking about all the PulseChain action that's going to happen. And we're going to be doing flash webinars. And if you know what a flash webinar is, a flash webinar is basically something's happening right now, and we have a private call with all our guys, and we tell them, hey, this is what I'm thinking right now. This is what I'm doing personally. And then we talk it out and try to create strategies. And then we're like, all right, team on 3, 1, 2, 3, let's get paid. And we go. That's what it is. It's a huddle up. All right, what's going on? All right, boom, 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 boom. All right, I'm buying more PulseX now. I'm selling PulseX right now. I'm buying this thing. All right, let's go. All right, shitcoiners on 3. Go. And we off to the races. That's what it is. If you're in stocks right now, what are you doing with your life? If you're in stocks and you're under the age of 50, like, what are you doing with your life? Ask yourself that question. Seriously, ask yourself that question. Like, if you're under 30, if you're under 30 and you're still in stock, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Do you hate money? You absolutely hate money. The gains are slow. Oh my God, I just made 11%. Bitch, the inflation rate's 17 to 20% a year. They've almost damn admitted that already. If you ain't making 20% on your money, you ain't making money. You're losing purchasing power. You are losing purchasing power. What are we talking about here? You have to make multiples on your money. Like, I just talked about a strategy right there. Buy Ethereum, even if you buy it at $1,000 and you sell it at, when it goes to 3,000, you make 3 times your money. Do you know how many decades? Do you know how long it would take you to make that much kind of money, to make 3 times on your principal in equities, in S&P 500? In the NASDAQ? Like, oh my God, man. Even if you're fucking killing it, homies, if you're making 20% a year in stocks, it'll take you 3.6 years. 3.6 years to double your money. We'll do a 3x in 2 years. Minimum. Maybe even more, dude. Like, we can go back to all-time high. Bro, like, the all-time high for Ethereum was $5,100, right? $5,100. Okay. Let's just say we just 2x or even 50%. We're talking about $7,500 Ethereum. You buy it at $1,000, not the low, but still okay, pretty good price. You're talking about 7.1 times on your money, a 7x on your capital. It's an alley. It's such a safe, like, oh, let me put 10 G's here. 2 years later, I got 70,000. I got enough. Now I got money to start a small business, or I got money to fucking like pay off my student loans, or I got the like. And it's the biggest. It's the fucking easiest alley-oop. Like, what are we talking about right now? And people come to me talking about stocks. You sound like when I hear people telling me that shit, it's like I literally think they're crackheads. Now, is there better times to buy versus other times? Of course there is, but you have to take advantage of different opportunities. Sometimes it's actually better to buy altcoins than it is some of the main tokens. And later on, it's better to buy the newer tokens than the older tokens. But there's cycles. There's seasons for everything. But regardless of not, if you hold really good assets, you hold a good project, and so even though like we make fun of like even something like an XRP, right? I just as an example, right? You buy that, it crashes to 25 cents, it wins the lawsuit, gets back on all these exchanges. There's a bunch of retards that buy XRP. You'll be able to sell it. You'll be able to sell it to them for $3 to $5 to $10. Church. Like, what are we talking about here? I'm spitting you the game right now. This is game. This is unfiltered. Fucking. This ain't even hopium, bro. Like people live their whole lives on copium, just coping through life, not wanting anything better for themselves. Believe in the bullshit. Escape the matrix. Take the red pill of finance. Get in crypto mindset. What are we doing here? Join the fucking Citadel. Escape the fucking matrix. Like what? I mean, what the fuck? What are we doing with our lives here? We want to have money while our dick still works. We want to have money while we still can make some kids. We want to fucking have a better life and shit. We want to have the yachts, not the have-nots, man. You guys haven't seen me, bro. I'm not even on any drugs or nothing, bro. I'm not even on TRT, homies. Shit. And with that, homies, let me explain a little something about red pill anger. I think this is a really good segue to that. Now, all right. Here's red pill anger. Red pill anger in crypto, right? We didn't go over the topic too much and stuff, but here's basically what it is. Now, there's different types of it, but basically there's this kind of anger phase that you're just mad that the bull market's over and you're in heavy losses and it's an anger, right? So there's people who get so angry, they go full black pill and they leave crypto. That's the black pill of crypto. The people who get washed out and you know these guys are going to come back to crypto when the prices are back up and they miss the bottoms. They're going to skip half the bull market and come in late, or 75% of it and come late. That's the black pill. That's the black pill of crypto. Where you're still a crypto guy. You're just mad at yourself. You're going to leave, not pay attention, and then come back late. Yo, Miguel, what's happening right now? I missed the whole... Bro, Miguel, you come back 75% into the bull market. Yo, Miguel, I got this 20,000, bro. How can I make it to 5 million? Interesting. And then there's the red pill anger. There's the red pill anger of crypto, right? Which is you're still around, right? Because a lot of the times the difference between the red pill and the black pill is just basically hope. You haven't given up. But there's an anger phase where you're just angry at life and you're talking shit, and like there's a lot of guys right now that this is their first rodeo and stuff like that. This is the first time they've ever been punched in the face as hard. That like you're in this shit, you haven't given up, but you're mad. Like, bro, I was mad. I was mad for about a week and a half, and I was like, fuck it. That's not productive. But there's tons of people right now that are just mad at life, pissed off. Oh, when is this thing? Or when is that thing? Or what about this? That's not productive. You got to keep going. People think the bull market started when Bitcoin passed 20,000 last cycle. No, it started the moment we hit the bottom. When we hit $3,100 on Bitcoin, bitch, we were in the bull market already. We made multiples on the capital, and then it was like that first little piece of the bull market is boring as fuck. Once we pass the all-time highs, then that's when it gets super exciting. But a ton of money, the boring, safe money of crypto is made in that boring period. In that boring period right there. That year and a half, when we're still trying to get to the all-time high, we've hit the bottom. We've hit, let's just say as an example, we hit like a Richard Hart's number. We hit like 11,000 on Bitcoin, and now we're at $33,000, $40,000. Just mad at life that the prices aren't moving. That's the easy, that's the safe, that's the fucking That's the money right there. It's boring, but fucking reliable. That's the reliable gains. That's the good money. And then when the bull market really starts, even the reliable gains turn into crazy money. Sheesh. Man, dude. That's what the red pill anger is. The red pill anger in crypto and the black pill in crypto. That's what it is. It's hope and not hope. That's why I'm a hopium dealer. Because what I'm trying to do is keep you guys from making the biggest mistake of your lives, which is exiting the space before you're able to make these crazy returns. Now, anyone who promises you're going to make millions of dollars, like that's, come on. Now, if you start with a lot of money, it's possible. But if you start with a much less amount of money, a more reasonable amount of money, but I don't see how anyone who isn't like dollar cost, even $500 into the space, like responsibly into Ethereum and maybe a couple other projects, doesn't see 5 figures for the first time in their life or more. That's what it is, man. Crypto's a game of attrition. You've got to make it through. And if you do, you're gonna thank me later. I have so many people, like, you don't see them in stuff like I should chastise these motherfuckers, but like there's so many people I've made multimillionaires that are just like, hey, Miguel, thank you so much. They get a consultation here and there and stuff like that, or you talk a little bit, but like, you know, they made their bread and stuff like that, and it happens. Like there's this whole mode and stuff where you make some money in crypto and you kind of like, you know, you kind of just live in life for a bit, right? But you got to remember to keep paying attention because you know you can keep your eye, like you're too busy partying and you get your eye off the ball. So, man, that's what we're talking about, man. All right. Funk Master Hex, man. How much money is a lot of money? And, well, that depends on the person, right? I mean, you talk to somebody starting off their life and 100,000, 10,000, 15. Dude, do you know how many people's lives you could change? Can you imagine if you get, like, there's so many people out here, like, this is a real thing. There's a lot of people that don't even have $600 in a bank account for an emergency. They don't have any money. Like, they couldn't pull, there's nothing in the wallet. Like, if something happens, they're down bad. And they're having to go to like check cashing places for advances on their own paychecks. You know, so $10,000 is life changing money. 50. I would say the number where it really now it's a lot of people want to get into crypto and they want to get enough money to be able to completely like do like not just change their life, but like they essentially want to. They want to get enough capital and money basically in order to like retire, right? But let me tell you this right now. Retirement is a crock of shit, dude. There is a burden of performance on men. And like, I think maybe we talked about it the first interview I did with Raul Tomasius of the burden of performance. There's a burden of performance that like, once you make a lot of money and then you don't have to work, everything becomes work. You're like, oh, I have to go outside to do this. Like, even though people call that laziness or something like that, you're always going to have this very crazy sort of thing where like it's not just a burden of performance, but it's life is work. No matter what. Life is work. And you're never going to escape it. And maybe you won't be like, obviously you don't want to be doing back-breaking labor the rest of your life and stuff, destroy your body and stuff like many of my uncles and my father and everyone else. Like I know a lot of people in my life that their bodies are just utterly, completely destroyed from their work, right? Now, if it's a work you like, then that's perfectly fine because that's what you've chosen for your life. But you can use the money to give yourself a better thing, so you can live a better life. But you don't ever escape work. We make the dumbest things into trials. That's what it is. All right. So, in terms of a lot of money, like for most people, if you had an extra 50,000, an extra 100,000, that's like, and I'm talking about cashed out. It's in the bank, or maybe in USDC. I would preferably you have some USDC and some cash, but let's just say you cashed it out. For most people, breathing room, and now you can start a business. Now you can make moves. Or at the very least, now you have the dry powder for another opportunity to try to multiply that capital, and then you get yourself to this position where you're hundreds of thousands and millions. Like if you come into crypto, if you play the market right, in crypto and you got something like $40,000 to $50,000, you can make $1 million+ in crypto. I think that's very possible. Now you have to stay committed and you have to stay through the whole cycle, but you can make seven figures. Now, outside excluding of just getting super lucky in a coin that goes 150 500x or something like that, right? But just the normal good coins and stuff like you can get that kind of cash in crypto. That's totally possible. Now, of course, the more money you have, the more rules you can break. You can be in more tokens than you should be. You can be more allocated and stuff, and there's the ability to take more chances. But even if a person with like that comes in with like I've got $5,000, $2,000, and like that's how I started, and you're over there just dollar cost averaging $500 a week, $100 a day, $25 a day. That's what I did, and I was able to turn that into tens of thousands and a few $100,000, and then over time I built that into a lot of money. Now, for some people, they want 5 million, 10 million, 50 million. I think that is possible, but it takes time. Anyone that promises you that you're gonna make oh, bro, you're gonna make like $5 million and no problem. Like, it's unless you started with a lot of capital, it's like giving you a fucking lie. It's bullshit. You know? So there you go. Now, yeah, let's keep going. Heck yeah, man. I'm trying to inspire you guys. I'm trying to keep you guys here paying attention, researching, like staying in the cut, man, not leaving. Work, dude, I understand, bro. I was in the same position you guys were. I was fucking working every damn day. Now, the one good thing is about my life back then is like I owned my own business, so I could sometimes set my hours. But anyone who ever ran their own business knows you work more hours than anything. I worked more extra hours. I worked so many things I didn't get paid for. I took so many losses. I made sure and paid all my people first before I was the last one to get paid always, right? Hustling, worrying, but I know how it feels, man. Like there's just times in your life where it's just the wheels are just spinning. You're not going forward. You're just spinning. And what I got to tell you, man, I don't know, you got the headphones. Wow. First time I'm slipping. I was just like, well, nothing really happened in terms of the economic side for me and stuff. I'm just still plugging away. Hopefully this impulsive wave happens in crypto, but let me put these headphones on. Let me go try to get smarter in my space. And hopefully like I can turn this thing around, and it happened. When you quit your 9 to 5 to work 24/7, that's so true. That's what happens. When you actually start your own business, you go now. If you're really taking it seriously, if you're taking it seriously and you burn the boats and there's no choice that you have to make that business work, you're working 24/7. You're thinking about it, man. But let me get to the super chats. I think I maybe missed one. I think. Yeah. Oh, that boat sailed on the money while I can still have kids. Hey, it's okay, man. I mean, just to give them a better life, or just like have a retirement and stuff. Use it where you can. Now, I will say this one thing about like portfolios and crypto and stuff. If you are older, I'm talking 50 plus, and you already have assets, you can't gamble those assets, man. Like, this is just being for real. Like, you can take more risk when you're younger, right? But you got to take less risk when you have kids. You can take way more risk when you don't have kids and you're older, or you can take a shit ton of risk if you're like 18, 21, 25. Like, take all the risk. Fuck, if you lose the money, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? You're 25, you're 24, you're 21. Who cares? Money comes and goes like that. But when you're 50 plus, you've already ran through a lot of the time that you're working at. So let's just say you have a house paid off, or you have a house, or you have some savings, or you have some stocks. That's one of the few times I tell you, like, yo, you have to keep some of that and stuff, because you cannot get zeroed out, right? You have to protect your backside, but you still try to do some sort of an investments to try to get those multiples, because the equity side of your portfolio ain't just cutting it anymore. And oh yeah, thank you for the passion on stream. Hey, thank you for sure. Will I still be asking when PulseChain in 2020? Fucking, I hope not, man. But Michael James, man, what's going on with the $5 super chat? Can I buy 1 ETH and DC? Wait, let's see. Can I buy 1 ETH and DCA $10 into ETH every day after that for the next year? How is that game plan? You can. I think it's not a terrible plan. It could work. You'll still be in the money on for it, except it just becomes a shittier deal later on. Like, I think that plan would work for 1 year, like from now until like the end of, and let's just say from now, like let's just say you start in January until the end of December or something like that. I think that would work, and you'd be in profit on that money. But the next year after that, I think that would be a bad idea. But I don't think that could work, just because we're going to get the lows. They're going to stay down there. You're averaging a good price, but most of the gains are going to be made in those 4 months where the price is really low. And then as the price starts shooting up, you're still going to be in gains, but the multiples are just going to lessen because the average keeps going higher. So there you go. There you go, man. Let's see, Corey, man. Oh, what's up, Corey? The lizards in the house, those filthy lizards. What do you think about all the talk about BlackRock telling the Fed to pivot during the next Fed rate? I mean, wouldn't be surprised, man. But BlackRock controls all the boomer money and stuff like that, so possibly. But we'll have to see. I mean, but hey, it's BlackRock asking, man. That's pretty powerful. If BlackRock's out, it's possible. Like if they do decide to pivot, then basically, if that does happen, then more or less we are gonna get the crazy price crashings happening in the beginning of next year. Now, if they don't and they resume the shitting on them, we're just gonna have a shitty December possibly. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. Hex Monkey with a $20 super chat, man. DCC on Instagram told me if I super chat $20, he'll send me one Ethereum. Let's see. Oh my god, man. Oh man, you're a fool, bro. Thank you for the $20 super chat, dude. This is one of the guys that was with me over here at the Hex boxing fight and stuff. I mean, hey, shout out to you, Hex Monkey, man. You're a G, bro. Oh, you're having a lot of fun over there in Atlantic City. Okay, Jimmy the Hexican. Yo, DCC, what happened specifically with Citadel? So basically, it's a chat where you can, where you can ask questions and we can answer you a lot better and stuff like that. We basically have a giant group of people in there where we're helping each other out, doing research, figuring things out, bringing opportunities to the group and stuff. And sometimes we bring opportunities to the group and everything. And it's just a cool place to kind of ask questions and not get scammed, basically. I mean, it's some of the dopest people on the planet are in that chat, man. That's if you want to really engulf yourself in the crypto space, join the Citadel, get a family. A lot of times we don't have the type of people we need around us in the real world, and I had this problem too because I wanted to get into crypto, but nobody around me wanted to talk about crypto. Well, in here you're gonna have a family of people you can talk crypto with, and you're gonna be able to ask questions, and we look after our own. That's what the Citadel is. And what the Citadel's grand journey is basically that we all want to climb the Citadel. And what climbing the Citadel means, the higher we go, the more coins. Basically, we want to get super rich in the crypto system. So when this crypto system takes over the world, we're at the top. We're at the top of the hierarchy. We're at the top of the pyramid, top of the pile, and we're dictating what the future does, not anyone else. That's what the Citadel is, man. Escape from the Matrix, man. That's what it is. Let's see, John Collins. I run my own business. If you win some, you lose some, but I'll be damned if someone makes more of me than yeah, exactly. Shout out to all my 1099s and shout out to all my business owners out there, man. Do you think PulseX and PulseChain will do a 10,000x or perform better than Hex? For periods, yes. For periods, no. It's going to be seasonal. The money's going to be just flip-flopping between the certain coins and stuff. And then eventually there'll be a Hex season. There'll be a PulseChain season. There'll be a PulseX season. That's basically what's going to happen. In terms of the 10,000X, it just depends how low it goes and then the multiples it can do. But in exchange listings and stuff. I mean, if PulseChain was on an exchange and then it does all that stuff in L1, sort of, it could do a 10,000X. But it's not going to be a quick. It's not going to be like quick in a year or something like that. I mean, it took Hex 2.5 years to hit that 10,000X. So. It's definitely a waiting game for some people. That's not a long time, but for some people in crypto, man, they say like, oh, I can wait 2 years, I can do this, and they can't. They're lying. So you got to buckle in for the ride. Crypto wash. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoa. $10 a day would kill you in fees by once per month. Yeah, but some people have this sort of problem. Like, so I ran this problem where I would want to do that, but I would never DCA. Like, if we just did the math, right? Let's just say on average, I would try if I was doing $20 a day, right? If I was doing $20 a day, right? So let's just say I was doing that's about $600. But at the end of the month, like if I just saved, I try to save up that money and try to put it in the market, I might only put $300. So even with the like, it depends on the person. Now, when you're making less money, that like even though you're getting killed in fees, you're still getting in and you're starting something up. Like I just like it was like on $10, you're getting $1.99 in fees. On $20, you might get like $2 in fees or so. But it's the sort of thing like you have to start, you have to get in. If you don't start today, you won't start at all. Now, over time, yeah, it'd be nicer to like bunch it up a little bit and try to go bigger, but that just takes time. And as you build up the portfolio, there's no starting is starting. But once you start up and you really get the portfolio started, that's where you can really kind of change your life and you get some capital, and that's where you can make some moves. Sam Wattis, Luke Belmar, I don't even know who that is, said Hex is a scam. Thoughts? No, he's wrong. I don't know. I don't even know who that is. But scam thoughts. I mean, he just doesn't know. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe he's maybe I don't know. I don't know who the guy is. I don't want to talk bad about a guy. I don't know who he is or everything. But I think that statement's full of shit. But that's just because he's not in. I mean, everyone says everything's a scam. I mean, like, dude, I forgot who said this. Somebody said that like they think like, when do you think Hex will die and stuff? He's like, and they said like, oh, I think he'll die in 5 years or whatever, right? Well, it's been around for like fucking almost 3 years in December, and it's this scam's making it 8 years. Some type of scam, right? I mean, like, come on, dude. Like, people are full of shit, dude. From what I've been hearing, 75 basis points on every second and 50. Yeah, I can see that. That'd be surprising if they did go down 50, but like that'd be nice. Finally, a little bit of they're trying to tone it down a little bit. Yeah. Most people call Hex a scam because their personal opinion on Richard Hartman. Pretty much. Let's see. Let's see. Luke Belmar said at Andrew Tate's house that he wait, what? Andrew Balmer said it at Andrew Tate's house, and he's like he like a billionaire. You mean he is a billionaire? Oh, whatever, man. Shit. What he eats doesn't make me shit, bro. I mean, I respectfully, right? I mean, I respect Andrew and stuff, but I don't know this guy. So just is what it is, man. Like, you know, when you're a billionaire, if let's just say he was a billionaire, right? But if he is a billionaire, right, you have access to certain opportunities, and you can just make these other investments where you don't have to take that much risk or do anything like that. For a billionaire guy, like all he has to do is throw in like 5% into crypto, and then he's Gucci, like he's fine. And then basically he'll stay rich. When you're that rich, it's more about staying rich so you can just keep living your life and doing your stuff. Versus like there's some people who are trying to like risk it to go to like high, like when you're a billionaire worth hundreds of millions of dollars, it's like basically at $1 billion you can afford just about everything in your life. You're only competing on yacht sizes at that point, but you have a really nice life, nice wife. You can afford all the cars. You can do all the fun shit, all the stupid shit. Like your portfolio, $1 billion portfolio makes $50 million on it as a rounding error sometimes. You might imagine you make 10% a year on your $1 billion. You're making $100 million. You get fuck off $100 million a year. Bugatti's up the ass, nice whips, buy all the fake titties you want for your girlfriends and shit. I mean, come on, like, of course, everything looks like a dude at that level. Like, you have to be so careful about everything. Like, everything looks like a fucking scam. You know what I mean? Jesus, man. All right, Crypto Boogie with the $5 super chat, man. Orale, Holmes. Orale. Let's see, Mike Tyson with the $20 super chat. Locked in with O'Neal, baby. I'm going to get swole by the next meetup. Who's going to be bigger than me? Oh, all right, Mike Tyson. Don't be challenging me, homie. Shits, man. I'm fucking leaning up right now, man. I'm leaning up right now. I'm solidly this morning I weighed 247. I'm 247, man. This jacket was fitting super tight on me, man. This shit zips up now and everything, man. Look at this shit. I'm leaning up, man. You guys, man, you better be careful, man. Hot boy summer coming. Let's see if I miss any other super chats just in case. Nope, caught up. Cool. Let's see. How would your life change, Miguel, if you created multiple Deca millionaires with the CMC and the Citadel? Well, I've already created a few. But I mean, obviously, if I ended up having hundreds and hundreds of multi-millionaires and hundreds and like deca millionaires, guys worth tens of millions of dollars. Of course, I'd have an incredibly powerful network. I mean, look, all the let's just be real. Look, all money is funneling to crypto over the next 10 to 15, 20 years. We're just creating our buckets now, and we're going to make sure that the people that we help are going to be the ones with the money, and we're going to run this bitch. Man, just wait. Just wait. Any more? Hex Monkey. Anyone who says Hex is a scam now 3 years after launch can be ignored. Argument over. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see, Lan. Even though I love that Hex is totally traded on chain on DEXs, do you think it's hurting adoption due to barrier? Yeah, actually, I do think yes, Lan. I think you're right. It would be nice to have like Hex on an exchange. That way it can be purchased and stuff. I think, yeah, that would help out a lot. It's like, where do I buy Hex? Well, you have to download this app. You download the Trust Wallet, and then from there you can use your credit card. That's a little easier, but like it's tough to onboard people, right? Like, honestly, yeah, if you could just, hey, just download Coinbase, you buy it on Coinbase. I gotta buy it on Coinbase? Will you buy Dogecoin? Yeah. Oh, really? Okay, cool. I'll buy some right now. Done. Right? So, of course, yeah. But I think that'll change in the next few years. I think eventually Hex and PulseChain and all these coins, I think they will be on actually some centralized exchanges in due time. All right, right here. Almost no one thought Luna's a scam, but how long did that last? Shit, that deserves a little like. Damn, son. All right, we got some more super chats, you guys. Let's see. Ivan with the $5 super chat. Hey, Miguel, I finally got a billion hedron when homeless. Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. But hey, man, good on you with a billion hedron. I think it's going to pump pretty much next month. As long as they don't change the November 13th HSI auctions, I think we'll get a nice pump on hedron. Probably, I mean, let's take a look at the prices of hedron, actually. We're looking at it's about 37. Worst case for the next month, or for the next couple of days, it might maybe touch like 34 to 31. But, oh, I'm not sharing the screen. Whoops. Let me, okay. So right now it's at 37. It could pretty much hit something like 34 to 31. And then once we tick over to November, I would expect the pump to kind of, if there's going to be any decent sort of pump, I'm kind of expecting it to start happening in around probably like November 7th or so to November 9th. And from there, we'll just start pumping up. I mean, pretty much I would see it go somewhere between mid 50s to it's 71, just depending on how crazy people get about the whole hedron thing, pretty much. As well as some people who made money on Hex are going to probably move profits over to hedron for the pump. So that's kind of what I'm seeing in terms of like trading flows on hedron right now. Josie, I'm about 50-50 stake to liquid Hex, but looking to add more liquid. Hey, I think that's a great play. I think that's a responsible play. 50% staked, half liquid, best of both worlds. Love it, bro. Yeah, and that's not terrible yet. Yeah, you can do 60-40, 40-60, or you go 50-50. It's pretty, you can play with it a little bit. Mike Tyson, baby, it's on. Oh, it's a challenge. All right, Mike. Well, we'll see. We'll see you, Iron Mike. Brissology. I'm trying to keep 25% body fat in case of bear market. Briss, bro. Yo, shout out to Brissology. This is a Hex OG right here. It's one of my homies, man. He was actually me, him, RG3, and Kosh? No, not Kosh. Who was it? Who else was with us there? Shit. Oh, I'm forgetting the name. I'm so sorry. My memory's going so bad right now. But basically, like it was all of us. It was all of us. Basically, we were me, him, Brissology, and RG3, and a couple other people were there at the first ever Hex meetup. which is really, really cool. So I mean, it was like right by, like, supposedly, like, what was it? I think we met in LA or something like that, if I remember right, which is pretty nice. So yeah, let's get back to the questions. BRS with the $5 Australians. Thank you. Can you tell us for 5 minutes about Illuvium? Time to get in. Illuvium versus Ethereum. Illuvium staking, duration to balance APY versus impermanent loss. Sure. So basically, if I were to explain Illuvium to you guys, like in 5 minutes or so, basically or even less, it's basically a Pokemon ripoff. Just so you got to, now I'm saying it's not just that. Like, I think it's actually a really good game and everything, but just for you to understand what it kind of is, it's basically Pokemon, and you're gonna be able to catch these different types of alluviums, and you have Pokeballs. You're gonna be able to have these Pokemon. You can train them up. And then you can make these teams, and you can battle against each other in tournaments, and you can make money. So basically, it's Pokemon, except and everything's for sale. There's land. You can buy land to earn resources. You can buy Pokemon to level them up. You can buy different levels of Pokeballs and craft different levels of Pokeballs to make money. You can then play the land games in order to generate more resources to sell in the open market, as well as you can travel around to catch. So it's basically a whole, like, Pokemon world, and where everything is monetizable and everything is kind of done inside the world. So it's pretty cool. Now, Illuvium, the token itself, is basically when you invest into the Illuvium token, you're essentially investing into a game company. So they're planning to launch something between 5 to 6 different type of Illuvium-based games. So you have the main Illuvium game, then you'll have a land game, you'll have like a card battler, you're going to have a pets attack sort of game and stuff like that. So you're gonna have all these different games that essentially generate income in Ethereum, then pay you out that yield in Illuvium. Basically, that's kind of the business model of Illuvium. Now, as for a time to get in, I would say now is not a terrible time to DCA. Obviously, if the prices go lower, we could be looking at a $40 to $35 Illuvium token price. Right now, it's at $64. It was at $51 like a couple days ago, actually. So I think it's a great time to get into the Illuvium token. I think it's a very good token. In terms of Illuvium staking versus all that, if you're going to be staking at all, I would rather you do Illuvium Ethereum, and probably more than likely just stake out maybe 3 to 4 months at a time to earn yield. And the yield you generate from doing that gets locked away for a full year, just so you know. So any of the money you make from that is going to be locked away in Illuvium. That's going to generate you some passive income. Now, let's just say you buy Illuvium tokens. Should you stake them? I would say for the most part right now, I think the yield's pretty terrible on it. Unless you're just getting it as yield, then you're kind of locked in. So you're generating the yield anyway. I think it's actually better just to hold your Illuvium in a wallet, don't do anything with it, and just kind of ride it out. That's pretty much it. Now, in permanent loss wise, I think initially you're probably going to end up doing, if the game does launch and everything, like, you're going to end up with more Ethereum than you will Illuvium. Then over time it'll kind of go the other direction as it starts doing terrible. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. So I mean, if you're going to do this, you should always have a liquid bag of Illuvium, just like you would do Hex. So you're able to take advantage of these pumps in order to generate some not just like stable coins, but just for a little peace of mind. So you have money to buy dips, or as well as, oh, it's going to be doing bad for the next 2-3 months. Let me take this capital and move it somewhere else where I can generate something with it. That's the way I would look at it. So there you go, man. Yeah, and at $1 billion, it must be hard to get into projects and make money because your splashes are so large that everyone initially takes profits. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's kind of tough. You're in kind of a weird game where what is it? To do a 1% bet into something is like $10 million. Like, bro, like, you can't even do that. Like, so you're doing a 10% of 10%. I mean, 10% of 1% in order to, which is $1 million to do. So it's like, it's all chump change to you. So you're almost relegated to investing into something like Bitcoin or Ethereum. But even if I had that type of money, which I think I will one day, I would still invest in these little coins and do all the other stuff because it's just fun to do. And as well as it's good to just be active and also have, positions, just to have something in the space. So, yeah. What's your view on Wonderland? I mean, it's a Ponzi pretty much, but it's going to survive, I think. The founder of Wonderland Time is still around. He came back. He's trying to kind of bring the whole thing back and stuff, but it's just going to do pretty badly for quite a while. So it's like, I'd pretty much avoid it unless you just buy it at the absolute bottom and you're willing to just be a part of the community to see what happens with it. But I'm not really endorsing Wonderland Time right now. So yeah. Crypto Boogie, what price are you going to start DCAing back into Hex? Well, I mean, I bought it 4 cents. I bought it 3 cents. So, I mean, I'm DCA'd in already. Basically, if it goes back to like a low 3 cents to maybe it hits 2 cents or something like that, I would DCA again. But I've already been DCAing. I have been DCAing into Hex for quite a while already. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. I just met a dude that was partying with you, DCC, and Wave 3 and Wendy's for tennies in the club in Miami. Oh, really? Let me know who it is, man. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, yep. Okay, got you. Yeah, shout out to him, man. He was wearing a PulseChain hat. Freaking hilarious, you guys. And that's right, man. Click the link right here and you get notified when the Crypto Mindset course goes live, you guys. November 18th. It's only on sale for 5 days, and that's it, you guys. So sign up, man. Let's see. Gina, let's see. Question: How do you think Hex reaches parity across all L1s it exists on? It won't on some. At some of them will fail over there. Some of them will do very well. It just depends if it's a serious blockchain versus kind of a bullshit blockchain. That's kind of how I'm looking at it right now. What's your thoughts on Pulse Bitcoin? It looks like it has product market fit. It's good fundamentals. I don't know. Richard hates it. Just FYI. So I'm just gonna avoid it. Just because, like, I'm cool, man. There's money. Well, if I'm just trying to do a trade on it, I can throw some money in it, make some multiples or something, make a little bit of return on it, and then get out and leave a moon bag. But that's about as much as I would do with that project. Just be careful, you guys. Just be careful. Oh, thoughts on IMX? No, I like IMX a lot. It's a good platform. Just want it cheaper, and that's not terrible. It might actually do pretty well. I think there's Hopium and a lot of other projects on Ethereum are using it as its main exchange, its main marketplace to buy and sell its assets and stuff with low gas fees. So it's pretty cool. I like IMX. You got any inside knowledge on the Louvetar's release? Should be soon. I think it's, if not next month, it's in December. It's happening this year. So something, well, you could buy a little bit of like SLV possibly, and that might be a SLV2 as a little player, something like that. But just only allocate what you're willing to invest into the project, basically, in order to get some. So there you go. Adam with the CA, I wonder what that is. $2.49 and stuff, or 79 cents. Thoughts on Pulse Bitcoin and Pulse D? I mean, other than the airdrop and stuff, I haven't really bought any more, or I haven't done anything with it. I'm really not gonna. If I do an investment to Pulse Bitcoin or something like that, it'll be kind of a trade, and I'm in and out, and I'll probably just keep a little bit of profits as a moon bag, and then that's it. That's all I'm doing with that project. Yeah, Richard's not very happy with that project, so let's just say that much. So. Yeah, that's dangerous. Remember when PulseChain launches, bro? Snap of a fingers, you guys. Snap of fingers. Yeah, the yield on ICOS is really good when you even get better during. Yep, it will. Yeah, pretty good. Would you get a small bag of ICOSA to get HSI auction rewards? No, it's not a terrible idea. I mean, I'd have to look at the price of it. The thing is, I haven't even bothered to buying of that because I got quite a few of the WhatsApp tokens and stuff. So I'm generating a lot of ICOSA already. Let me see. Look at the price. Not finding it. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Sorry. Oh, and I chose the wrong one. Son of a bitch. Yeah. So here, let me show this to you. Yeah. So basically, right now it's about $1.47. It's kind of lows are basically $1. It's pretty much its history right here. I mean, let's I mean, yeah, I mean, it's only up 40%. I mean, I think it's worth a play. I mean, like the thing is this, I don't think this is a massive gainer unless like you get the hex and hedge round prices to really go bananas, but it's a nice yield play. I think the yield's pretty half decent on it. So it's not, I don't think it's a terrible place to park some capital and yield it out and stuff. And I don't think it's a terrible play. Yeah. I mean, really, if you look at its history, I mean, it's basically just been $1 its whole history. It's up to $1.40. So it's not bad. Bam. All right. Thoughts on Matic? It's going to do very well this cycle. Its biz dev is really good. They're really good at working with larger corporations and onboarding large corporations. So onboarders are going to make a lot of money, and I believe that they're going to do very well. So Matic's on my buy list for sure. But I'm going to talk a lot about that in Crypto Mindset Q4 and Q1 as like a buying opportunity, because I'm going to have some bags of Matic for sure. What type of car do you drive? A fast one, sir. A really fast one. Let's see. Damn, you guys got questions. Shoo! Hit the like button, baby. Yeah. Charizard, Bulbasaur, or Squirtle? Man, you mean Charmander? Probably Charmander and stuff like that. I mean, I was always a fire type guy, but I like I like Bulbasaur too. Joe Hex, thank you for talking about Crypto Unicorns. Is my favorite NFT game. Yeah, it's a really cool game. Yeah, I'm not playing it too much, but I'm yielding on the coins and stuff, as well as I am a holder. I actually hold quite a bit of land in that game as well. So I think it's going to be a decent money maker for me later on. So that's kind of all my GameFi plays are for later on. What's the best way for us to start accumulating ICOSA? Well, you can stake your Hedron and you can earn ICOSA and some ICOSA there, or you can just directly buy it and then earn yield and then kind of round robin back and stuff to it through the yield, through repothecating yield, basically. But if you really want to position, it's just the easiest way to get a decent position is just fucking market buy it and then stake it, basically. It's kind of the game. It's kind of the game there. Oh, this is a very important question right here. Kada, is there a point you reach with crypto before you tell your family about it? I live with family and I want to also get them into crypto, but I don't know how I can prove it to them. I know what I'm doing, right? It's more just talking about them. You think it's a really good opportunity. It's really down right now. You can show them these videos, get them into Crypto Mindset course or something like that. That might be a good way to do it. It just depends too. It's like there is this whole thing. If you made some decent money on it, you show them, you're like, wow, this is really cool. Look at what I'm doing right now. But you have to really you gotta spoon feed it to them. But you gotta tell them like this is the time now. And then it's just you're gonna have to soft sell and then hard sell into it to get them into crypto, basically. And some of them just won't want to, and some will. So you've gotta play. You gotta play by ear, basically. I mean, the family's always a tough one. Let's see. What does Gavin Wood stepping down as CEO of Polkadot mean? Oh, he's just working on Polkadot. So he's just stepping down for like the administration roles for that, but he's still continuing to lead and develop technology for Polkadot. So nothing really. It's still going to be fine. That's right. Still in the cut, Miguel. That's correct, sirs. I think Alex has another ICOSA play up his sleeve. Maybe so. I think you might be right on that. Tits or ass? That ass, baby. That ass. But why not both? Why not both? Have your cake and eat it too, man. That's what I'm saying. Will the price of Crypto Mindset be doubling since? No, it won't. Nope. Stay same price. Got you guys. Crypto to wash. Thank you for your continued education for the community. Hey, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I do this for you guys, man. You guys really I didn't feel too hot today. I think I got a little bit of a fever going on right now. And I just felt like I needed to talk to you guys. And I was like, I didn't really feel like getting, driving to the studio and everything like that. So I was like, screw it, man. I got to talk to the family and stuff. And like, I want to keep putting this content out for you guys. Even though I literally have soup in this little cup right here. I literally got little, I'm eating what's called alphabet soup from a cup right now. But I'm still going to be here for you guys no matter what. Sick, rain, sleet, snow, it doesn't matter, man. Heck yeah. Let's see. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Between some of the whales and RH, why don't they pay for some hex ads? Okay, okay. Basically, because Richard Hart's under fucking surveillance, basically, and they want they want basically to link wallets to Richard and do all this other stuff so they can basically pin him and try to sue him somehow for creating a security, I'm guessing, or doing something stupid like that. So Richard really can't do any of that stuff. Now whales can get together and actually be able to do stuff. That's what we did, like the hex fight. That was all like donations and community led. That was not Richard at all. Like, so people can do stuff for coins, but because of how coins were launched or something like that, it's just so stupid. It's just they just basically want to catch him or do something to him or something like that, and it's just really the stupid way the market works right now. So yeah. When do you start training jiu-jitsu? I haven't. I'm training boxing. A cocktail and a D. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Adam, I appreciate the content, DCC. Hey, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Let's see. Baron Vaughn Crypto. We appreciate it, Miguel. Don't ever extend yourself. Rest, hydrate, and you'll be there when you really need you. Hey, thank you, man. No, I know. I felt weird. Like I said I was going to do a stream for you guys, and I'm going to do a stream for you guys. So that's what it is. Whoa, Elon officially owns Twitter? Really? Let me look at this. No way. Sheesh. Heck yeah, man. Oh, this is good for crypto, man. Elon's good for crypto, you guys. Even if he talks about Dogecoin, that shit helps crypto out so much because it onboards people. Elon Musk buys Twitter for $44 billion following legal battle with company, fires top executives. Yeah, baby. That's what's up, man. Shout out to my boy, bro. That's awesome. I love that. Let's see. Oh yeah, man. He's like, yeah, I heard he's basically going to fire something like 75% of all staff from Twitter, and good riddance to those fucking cucks and shit. There's been a lot of fuck shit going on Twitter for a long time. So hopefully he gets rid of a lot of the bots and he gets rid of all these basically people like not letting like free speech happen on the platform and stuff. So I think that's really awesome. So not bad, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad, man. Yee. That's pretty awesome, you guys. Oh my God, it's beautiful. You're getting all these people fired, man. This is why I've always concentrated on Twitter, man. I mean, I think it's gonna be really powerful, man. You got a dope workout playlist on Spotify? Not yet. I haven't made. I'm usually using YouTube Music basically, but maybe at some point I'll make one for everybody. Andrew Tate back on Twitter. I mean, that'd be really cool too. I mean, and maybe to get Trump on Twitter as well. So that'd be pretty nice. But you guys, thank you so much, man. Please, if you would do me a favor, man, join the Citadel, you guys. We got something really crazy coming up for you guys. I will be having a stream tomorrow. I'm just waiting on the guest in terms of the time, but I will be streaming tomorrow at the earliest. It'd be like 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Join the Citadel, you guys. There's something very, very special going on in that group right now, and it's really only available for the next couple days. You will get a contact. You will get an email back within 24 hours normally. If not, you can just message. You can just message Charlie at Cultivate Crypto or Liam himself and stuff inside of the chat and stuff like that. As well as please leave if you just go into my links and stuff like that, you can also please leave your email right here, and you'll get a notification as soon as the Crypto Mindset course goes live, November 18th, you guys. And thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna go lie down a little bit and get some medicine in me right now. Feeling a little bit under the weather, but peace out, you guys. I love you guys. God bless you guys, and please, man, remember to DCA. Peace.